What's up, YouTube? It's your host, Mr. Lowe, and you're now tuned in to Lowe's TV. Let's keep it real. Welcome back to my show, my channel. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the thumb, make it turn blue, and stay true. And drop a comment below, and you can subscribe to my channel as well. And when you do subscribe, please hit the bell so you guys can get notified every time I upload a video. Now that we got that out the way, I might sound a little different on this video for two reasons. I'm under the weather right now. It started on Sunday morning. Caught a little slight cold. My nose was clogged up, and now just yesterday the mucus started like flowing and coming up, and I've been sneezing a lot, so that's good. So that's taking a lot of that mucus like through my off my throat, and it's like flowing like a faucet now. So I have, tissues. I have tea too. You see it steaming. I hope you guys can see that steam. So yeah, so that's one reason. It might sound different. Another reason is I don't have my mic in on this video. So I decided to give you guys my top 10 people that motivate me in my life. So we're gonna slide into my top 10 now, but before we do, I wanna note that these are sorta, kinda in order, if that makes any sense to you guys. So let's get into it. First person that motivates me is G.O.D., the man upstairs. My Lord, my Savior, I am a believer of the man upstairs. So without him, nothing is possible. Not even this breathing ability that I'm doing right now is possible. So he keeps me motivated and pumped up and living to do what I need to do to make this life wonderful while it lasts. Coming in at number 2, we have a very, very, very strong woman in my life. It's mom's mother Lowe. How long he lived, she did give birth to me. I seen us go through a lot growing up, and I seen her bounce back from those situations and overcome them situations, and never froze up when hard times hit. She kept hustling and doing what she had to do to make sure we had a bright future ahead of us. So my mother was the first person ever to introduce the hustle game to me as a real young kid, and she taught me and my sister and my brother, well, siblings at least, how to survive during hard times, and I appreciate that a lot. So if we ever go back to hard times, I know what to do and how to move, and what to do to get back to where I want to be and probably past that. So number 2 is my mother. Coming in at number 3, we have my niece. Yeah. How does my niece motivates me? She's just 4 years old. My niece motivates me because the special bond we have is like no other bond on this planet. I mean, our bond is like this, and it's been like that since the day she was born. She was the first baby ever I held in a hospital, the first baby diaper I changed. That's like my baby, and she motivates me to keep going in the right track, in the right direction, and keep me like afloat. So that was number 3. Since we're talking about family, I want to throw my whole family tree in there, because I come from a big family where like I'm really close with my first cousin, second cousin, fifth cousin, 100 cousins, if it's a thing out there. So yeah, I come from a big family, and I am super close to like pretty much everybody in my family tree. It's just how my family is cut, built, designed, if you will. So family plays a big part of me staying afloat and motivated, because it's a lot of bosses in my family, if I must say so myself. You know, we have a lot of business owners in my family, and I do look up to them. And that's how I started my business, because I looked up to like cousins, my mom, my uncles, to starting businesses, and got the idea in my head to start my own business. So that plays a big part of me staying motivated and pumped up. Okay, moving on to the next person, it will have to be Ralph Lushitz. Ralph Lushitz. You all got probably like, who is Ralph Lushitz? Well, Ralph Lushitz is Ralph Lauren before Ralph Lauren existed. See, Ralph Lauren changed his name from Ralph Lushitz to Ralph Lauren back then. And his story, and he's my favorite fashion brand, by the way. And his story, like, I don't just like his brand, I like his story that comes with the brand Ralph Lauren. A lot of people don't know that he came from New York, I think. Brooklyn, I want to say, or the Bronx. It was either Brooklyn or the Bronx. Brooklyn or the Bronx. He grew up in a poor situation. He's Jewish too, and he made so a poor Jewish kid from New York made something of himself, even when he had to face like working with under somebody else. He got his big break from a tie that was the first thing, like one of the first pieces of, it was the first piece of Ralph Lauren. That's how he got his start, through ties. So his story motivated and pumped me up to keep me on track, because you know, it was just an outstanding story to me, and how he made the best out of his situation when his boss told him, no, don't make the ties. Because he wanted to make ties a certain way, and his boss told him that way would never work and that would never sell. So he looked into like getting his own brand, and he made the tie, and the ties kept selling out. And I think he was working under somebody else at the time too. I'm not pretty sure, but yeah. So Ralph Lauren. And another person that keeps me pumped up and motivated on the art side is Ron English. A lot of people don't know Ron English. He's a artist, I want to say a graphic designer, a pop artist, a street artist, and he's pretty dope, real dope. A lot of people reach out to him to do business with him, including Chris Brown. Chris Brown Fame, I think that's the album. Fame, his Fame album. If you look real closely behind that, on the cover on the album, if you look real closely, behind Chris Brown's face in the background, that's Ron English's work. That's his art in the background of Chris Brown. And they did other collabs with each other. I know they painted one of these like big toys together. You could see them, well, like 3 or 4 years ago. You could have caught them around each other a lot. And you know, his work ethic and his hustle overall just motivated me to keep going in the art game. I want to take my craft and my hustle to where he has his in the future. Coming in at number 7, we had the boy LeBron James. Again, he's somebody I look up to. He is my favorite basketball player. You can go back and watch my other video. I will leave a link in the description. I said this before. I don't have a favorite NBA team, but I do have a favorite basketball player, and it happens to be LeBron James. I like what he do on the court and off the court. He's a good person. He does good, and yeah, he does good work on the court, off the court, in the community, and everything else in between. And I like his craft, and I like what he do, and I like how he present himself. So he keeps me pumped up and motivated. Since we're in LA, like right now, I'm not literally in LA, but we are talking about LeBron James, and he is playing for the Lakers now. I had to take a sip of tea. I think I gotta take another hit. Clear my throat. Okay, since we're sort of talking about somebody in LA, LeBron, we're gonna keep it in LA for a minute, and I'm gonna have to go for number 8, the great Nipsey Hussle. King Nip the Great, Hustle Man Nip. Yeah, I can go on and on with nicknames, but yeah, it's Nipsey Hussle for my number 8, because his work craft, he showed us and gave us the blueprint of how important working for yourself really is. And that's something I'm really trying to do. That's why I made my business, because I wanted something that I can build from the ground up, and I don't want to branch out and give it to like somebody else or nothing like that. I want to do this all off of me. That's like a big goal of mine, and I'm doing just fine with it. So yeah, Nip was that dude. And what really motivated me even more about Nip, when I went to LA, I had a chance to go to his neighborhood, his old neighborhood, which was Crenshaw, Slauson, on Slauson Ave. Yeah, I was in Slauson. I met his friend Cowboy too. I got footage of me in his hood, by his store, the Marathon clothing line. I went around to his what's that called? Restaurant. My brain went dead. And I also went around to his restaurant too, and like that whole atmosphere, like you could feel the love in the air that Nip had when I went down there, and that's like something I want to build and work to get there too. That same type of atmosphere that was there, that's what I want for myself. All right, coming in at number 9, we have other people's success. I'm not the type of person to hate on people because they're doing great. I said this in one of my BPDs too. I'm not the type of person that hates on people because of their success. I'm the type of person that gets motivated off of somebody else's success. Like, oh, they doing good, I gotta keep going so I can get to that point. And it's not me trying to be better than them. It's not me trying to outdo them, but it's me trying to do basically better for myself. But having people around me that's successful like that will help me get the mindset and the courage that I need to have it locked in my mind to where I can say, I can do that too. I can get to that point too if I work hard at it. And if I stay focused and down, it will happen. Coming in at number 10, before I get to it, a lot of people might not like this one. A lot of people might say you're egotistic. But yeah, it's myself. Myself for number 10. Why? I've been through a lot in my life, okay? And I never would have thought I would have made it this far. A lot of people don't know this. When I was 8, I almost lost my life. I had to go to the hospital and fight for my life, and I made it out of that situation. So every time I think about giving up, that's the one biggest thing in my life to keep me going. Because I say, if I overcame that, I can overcome anything that's thrown to me in this lifetime. So if you want me to touch more on the day I almost lost my life, let me know in the comments, and I will truly get that video to you guys. Alright, that pretty much wraps up my top 10 people that keep me motivated. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the thumb, make it turn blue, and stay true. Also, drop a comment below. Tell me what you think. I gotta work on that. Drop a comment below. Tell me what you know. Yeah, I gotta work on that. So yeah, drop a comment below. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And when you do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you guys can get notified every time your boy upload a video. Until next time, peace, y'all.